everyone, it's Erin from the Provincial Farmhouse. In today's video, we're doing something a little bit different. We are inside my home and I am decorating a corner of my dining room for Christmas, and I thought I would bring you guys along with me. I hope that you enjoy today's video. This is the corner that we're going to be working on. My tree goes in that corner there. We're also going to decorate the sideboard and the clock. My Christmas tree is from Target. I got it last year, and I have this little wooden tree skirt from Kmart. I'm first of all putting down the little base for the Christmas tree. This tree comes in 3 separate parts, so I'm just putting down the first part first, and then I'm going to fluff it a little bit and then plug it in. I'm going to plug it in as I go and fluff it as I go as well. I'm then going to put the second part in and repeat the same process. I'm just making sure obviously that all the lights are working before I get everything connected, and again just fluffing it up the best I can. To make my tree look even fuller, I'm going to take some of the branches from my tree that I had previously. It had individual stems. I'm going to take those and I'm going to start putting them into certain areas of my tree and just sort of laying them in there, almost like we do when we're using picks. So this is just going to fill out the tree a little bit more. This tree does have very similar branches to this design, so I feel like once they're all in there and the tree is all fluffed, it definitely looks very cohesive. So definitely keep in mind when you do get a new tree, look at your older tree and see if maybe there are parts that you can save and use to make your new tree look even fuller. Because I'm adding the branches, it is hiding some of the lights that this tree comes with. So next I'm going to take some more lights and I'm going to start adding them to the tree. I definitely like a lot of fairy lights when I have my Christmas tree up, and also the lights that come with this tree from Target. They do not have any sort of blinking options, but the ones that I'm adding do. So that will be a nice little touch, something a little bit different as well to have in this tree. So I'm just going to weave the lights in and out, and I'm not too worried about the placement just yet. I just want to get them in the tree, and then once they're in there, I will fluff the tree up more to try and sort of hide that darker cord. You could definitely have some lights that perhaps have the clear wiring in them, but I'm just trying to use what I have at this stage. Once I have all of my lights in position, I'm going to take this little silver garland. I actually got this from Kmart Australia a few years ago. I've got 2 of them. I'm going to just start up the top of the tree and sort of drape it down. These aren't very long, so I'm just sort of going to curve it on the side so that it's only showing in the front. So I'm just using the first garland, getting that into position, then I'm grabbing the second garland, and I'm going to continue the journey down the tree until I have that entire garland used up. This is just a lovely change in texture for the tree, but also it's that silver that I absolutely love, and it does have a little bit of glitter on it as well. So I'm just having a bit of play with the arrangement here, and at times I do have to sort of adjust where the other one is just so that it's an even descent down the tree, so it looks even in each of the sections. I'm then going to take this silver beaded garland and I'm going to add that to the tree as well. However, I am going to have this draping a bit more, so I want it to be sort of hanging out a bit more obvious, not so close into the tree. I definitely want to be able to see this, so I'm just going to drape it, and as I said, just have those little loops that are dangling from the branches, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to continue to do that until I've added it to the whole tree. Once I have the beaded garland in position, I'm going to start adding my ornaments. I'm going to start with this beautiful mercury glass ornament that I got from David Jones in Australia. I bought 5 of these and I'm going to position them throughout the tree. I'm sort of positioning them left, right, trying to sort of spread them throughout the tree. And anyone who has decorated a flocked tree knows that you will get that flocking all over your arms. So just excuse that on my cardigan there. Next, I have these pine cone style ornaments here from TK Maxx Australia, and they are again a lovely mercury glass style. So I'm just going to position those. I've got 3 of these that I'm going to add to the tree. Next, I have 2 of these other beautiful sort of ripple style ornaments to add to the tree. Similar shape to the pine cone ones that we just added, but they're a little bit smaller. And again, they've got that sort of ridged detail on there. Next, I have these beautiful snowflake style crystal ornaments. I'm going to start by adding this one closer to the top of the tree. I don't always like to add a star to the top of my tree, plus I did upgrade my ornaments this year, so I haven't found anything that suits the tree just yet. So we'll just have the snowflake at the top, and then I'm going to add the other 2 that I bought just to the right and the left of the tree, just sort of staggering them down. I then have these vintage style glass glitter ornaments from TK Maxx. I'm just going to put them throughout the tree as well. These were in a pack of 3 as well. This next set of 3 was also from TK Maxx, very similar style to the previous one, and we have another 3 of those. Next, I have some more mercury glass style ornaments from David Jones. I believe I got 5 of this style. You can see that I've definitely gone with more of a vintage style Christmas. I'm sticking with those whites, those silvers, the mercury glass, and I've also tried to have variety when it comes to the size and shape of my ornaments. Next, I have these little vintage stocking ornaments that I got from Pandora many years ago, but I always saved them because I thought they were absolutely beautiful, and they definitely fit in with our white Christmas theme. Next, I have these lovely glass ornaments. Again, these are from David Jones. They're definitely similar to those icicle ornaments that are very popular this year. I just grabbed 3 of those. Next, I have these icicle ornaments. These are from TK Maxx. I absolutely love the icicle designs that are out this year. I'm just going to scatter those throughout the tree. I love how they capture the lights from the tree. They are just so beautiful and classic. So I've just positioned those 4 that I have. And then next you'll see that I have this other style of icicle. There's this larger style, and there's also a smaller version that you will see a little bit later on. I just grabbed 3 of each of those sizes. Next, I have these smaller little pine cone ornaments. They've got some glitter. They're from Kmart Australia. I got them many years ago. I'm just going to use them as some filler ornaments. Now that our tree is finished, I'm going to move on to the sideboard. I'm going to add this lovely snowy garland that I had in my shop many years ago. I managed to grab a couple for myself before they sold out. I'm just going to add them to this lovely mirror that I have sitting on the sideboard. I'm just draping it over the top, and then I'm going to take another one of those garlands and drape it over the top of the sideboard. So I'm just positioning that there, and then once I'm happy with how that's positioned, I'm going to grab these little snowy Christmas trees. I got these from Kmart Australia many years ago. I'm just going to position one on the left and also one on the right hand side as well. I'm all about the fairy lights at Christmas, so I've already added some lights to the mirror on the left. As you can see, that was a little bit awkward to film. I'm then running the same lights over the top of our mirror through the garland. I've already run it through the little Christmas tree that's on the left-hand side, and I'm going to continue the lights down and add them to the Christmas tree that's on the right-hand side as well. And once I have the lights in there organized, I'm going to continue to drape the lights along the garland that sits on the sideboard. So I'm just going to weave that in and out of that garland. And then once I have that all in position, I'm going to double it back and continue over to the right, because I then want to pull those lights up over the matching mirror that I have on the right hand side. In front of my mirror, I'm going to add some Mercury glass Christmas trees. I have 2 smaller trees either side, and then in the center I have a larger tree. I got these from Provincial Home Living in Australia many years ago. I'm then going to grab these little branches here. They were something I carried in my store. We're sold out of those now. I've just got 2 on either side. I'm just sort of slipping them underneath the garland to fill it out a little bit more. And also these have little pine cones on them too, so it's definitely bringing that sort of wintry woodland touch to this vignette. I'm then going to add some little white ceramic houses and just put them in amongst the greenery. I want to add a little pop of red, so I have this berry garland. I'm going to weave it in amongst the greenery that we have on the sideboard there. I just picked this up from a dollar store. On my chair to the right, I'm adding this cushion from TK Maxx. Next, I got this swag from TK Maxx, but I love a snowy look, so I'm going to just use this little snow spray that I picked up at the dollar store, and I'm just going to randomly add that snow. I definitely want this to have more of a wintry feel to go with our tree and the decorations on the sideboard, so I'm just going to keep adding that until I'm happy with it. I'm then adding this to the top of my clock. And here's a look at how it all came together. I hope that you guys enjoyed coming along with me as I decorated this corner of my dining room. Let me know in the comments what you think of how it all came together, and also let me know if you'd like to see me decorate some more parts of my home. I definitely think there's some more sections in my dining room that I'd love to share with you guys, but let me know. If you enjoyed today's video, I would really appreciate it if you would hit that like button, comment, and share it out. If you haven't already, I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of our videos. Thanks for watching, guys.